Hello, Duck Pond. Hello, Fiery Towport. Welcome to the Duck Pond. As you got the differential, let us. We shall continue by building the transfer case. As you right here. You are going to lose all of your feathers today. Build would go so much quicker. You didn't have to spend more time cleaning the parts. Because the bot does not like you. Alright, we're going to work on this today. Tomorrow's stream, we are going to attempt to finish up the air sedan and the Lysander. I really want to get those two done this weekend. But I kind of want to work on this also. So, we're doing this for today. Tomorrow, I want to get the air sedan and the Lysander done. Oh, before I forget to tell you, Viry, a couple days next week, Tuesday and Wednesday next week, I might not be here. In case I don't tell you later on, Tuesday and Wednesday next week, I might not be here. And obviously Monday, you know I won't be here. Yeah, there's not a lot of time with the assembly on this thing. All the time with this, besides looking for parts, you spend 20 minutes looking for a part. And then another 10 minutes cleaning up that part and like 30 seconds putting it together. Your voice is back. Awesome. Well, stop drinking so much beer and you won't lose your voice. And we got another follow. We got 2 more follows. We are only 8. We are only 8 follows right now away from the 10-hour stream. And 58, just 58 from that 24-hour attempt that you're going to do. That'd be a good way. Come back into streaming by doing a 24-hour stream, buddy. That would be the way to do it, right? You've been gone for a few weeks. Come back in by doing a 24-hour. You could do it. Come on, show me how it's done. You sacrifice yourself for them. That is awful thoughtful of you, sir. I must say, that is so very thoughtful of you. It really is. It really is. So thoughtful of you, sir. You are to be commended for your thoughtfulness. Hello, Doomer. Welcome in, Sir Doomer. Hello, Doomer. How are you today? Tell us of your modeling exploits today. Yeah, you get drunk so they don't have to, right? Is that what you're telling me? What is that? Stumbles 34 months. Hey, almost 3 years, man. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. No, it isn't. The parts are just off of the tree, the sprues, and you have a mess. That's that's all that happened. Oh, what's up, Mr. Hooter? Yeah, exactly. You forgot the glue. How could you forget the glue? You know, that might work. Just use a lighter. How about a blowtorch? A blowtorch would be much more fun than a lighter. You know, you might be a doc, but I'm a quack. La da da. Hello, Mr. Pork Belly. Hey, somebody's got to do it. And who the hell calls them latrines? This is not the army. Do not call them latrines. Even on ship, they didn't call them latrines. What the hell is wrong with you? Talking about being special. It's called the head. I don't know why. It just is. What the Army calls a latrine, the Marine Corps and the Navy call a head. Really don't know why. Actually, I do know why. But I don't I think I know why, but I'm not sure. Right, I was gonna say it's because it's at the front of the ship, and that's where it was exactly. It was normally at the front of a ship, exactly. That's what I was just getting to. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I was gonna say too. That's what I've always heard. Now, whether it's true or not, I really don't know. Well, I'm glad you're finally back to work, dear Flight. You're finally not sick. Or not hurt, anyway. You were never sick, you were hurt. You're finally not hurt. We all know the Department of the Navy would never lie to us. They would never, ever lie to us. Can you look for another job if you hate it that much? I don't know what the job situation down there is like, but I mean, can you try to find another one? I hate my job too. Let's switch jobs. Anybody want to switch? No, I have never been to the Naval Academy, no. You talking about Annapolis? No, I never went there. Whatever you do, don't do what I do for a living. Do not attempt to do this for a living. I hear growing olive trees is a nice, peaceful career to take. Hey, what's up, Hayes? Welcome back, Hayes. Yep, he's gonna sell that beachfront property in Arizona that everybody wants to buy. That's gonna be Doomer's specialty, selling people beachfront property in the desert. With every house you buy for him, you get a complimentary pipette. Yeah, then you definitely don't want my job. You're tired of that flight. You definitely don't want my job. Except for these last 3 days, we've been slacking my job. I've been working on this instead, because why the hell not? Right? That's right, Duck. That's because the door is closed right now. I have the office door closed. Because, like, 3 or 4 of the cats were running around like insane. Like, chasing each other around and playing and everything. So I had to close the door. They were getting a little rambunctious, shall we say. So Oliver cannot currently get in here. Poor Oliver. Yeah, until he starts scratching at. If he starts scratching at the door, I'll let him in. But they're out there running and playing around right now. Him and the 3 youngest, the other 3 youngest. So the 4 of them tend to run around crazy sometimes. Oh, we got in 2 books to add to our library today. Yes, we got in 2 books. Um, books. Look, just more of the kind of pictures that Duck likes. Look at this. More useless detail pics that Duck can use to tell everybody their models are wrong. Will you look at all of this? Hey, yep. More. And that's the second one. Again, more information. No, the M2, M3 are Army vehicles. I had nothing to do with them. But more information to tell people that what they're building is wrong. But no, I did not work on any tracked vehicles. I worked on wheeled vehicles, trucks and whatnot. Yeah, I did not do I was not a tracked vehicle mechanic. The Marine Corps, they're two separate jobs. Wheeled vehicle mechanic and tracked vehicle mechanic were two separate jobs. No, when it comes to a factual detail, it's wrong. Or incorrect. Or however you want to say it. Wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong. It's either the way it was or it's not. There's no, no other way to do it. In Portugal, it was probably maybe 113s or maybe M48s even. '72, '73, maybe M59s. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. I'm guessing. I don't know what. Honestly, don't know what Portugal had. In those years, I would have to look it up. Did Portugal have M47s? I think they might have. Yeah, me too, Hayes. Me too. In '72, '73, yeah. I think I might have been building models already though. Maybe Portugal had M47s? Yeah. Do, 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 do. Well, we are little by little getting parts added. Oh, good. Yeah, because I don't mind masking canopies. It's tedious, but as I've shown and as you now know, it's not really difficult. It's just tedious. Most people look for a quick way to do it, and if you're looking for a quick way to do it, it's gonna come out looking like shit. if you just take some time, it's not really that difficult. Yeah, like I said, it's simple. The method I use exactly is simple. Yet very effective. I quit. Doomer, Cav, and Viry are gonna have a battle royale for all of my stuff. Winner take all. Have a K bar, you think you will win? Yeah, it's gonna be a battle royale. Do, do. Do. Maybe we'll make Bone Shooter the referee. Here you go. We'll make Bones the referee. Hi, I want to offer a promotion of your channel. Well, hi there, Propri. I want to introduce you to the band. Bye-bye. Thank you for visiting the duck pond. Please come back soon. Why not? Because I can. That is why. Because I can. That's right. I think I have. Have I timed you out, Flight? How many times has Flight been timed out? Yes, he has been timed out twice. That is correct. Well, you were slow on the draw, so I beat you to it. I think you did get timed out because of car kits. Rightfully so. I might add, rightfully so. It'll happen again, too. You will have to clean your soul. You're nasty anyway. It's about time you cleaned it. Nasty as that thing is. Yes, I am. What about it? Just trying to straighten him out, that's all. No, there's still hope for you, Flight. You can be saved. You can be saved, my friend. You've already started on the journey just by coming in here. By coming in here means there is hope for you. However slim, there still is hope for you. Oh, sniper. So, let me ask you a question, sniper. What does CSA stand for? Because every time I see you pop in here, I think of Confederate States of America sniper. What does CSA actually stand for? Or what's it referring to? I think every time I see CSA, I'm thinking Confederate States. Oh, that it I'm correct? Okay, then never mind. As I was. Well, it's not often that I'm correct, so I gotta take it when I can, because, yeah, it's not often that I am actually correct. Nothing wrong with having varied interests. It's just your interest in car models that is misguided. But we can help you with a little bit of duck therapy. We can help you get through it and return you to the correct path. We can do this. Be right back, guys. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back. Come forth, all who wish to be saved, and duck shall lead you to the path of righteousness. I got you. Since Battlefield 1942. I was just curious because, like I said, every time I see the name, that's what I think of. You're gonna need about 2 bottles of black and about 19 bottles of green for this. Everybody is subject to ban. You are not alone. You are not alone in being subject to being banned. Hey, sometimes I do. Sometimes I do wish I could ban myself, right? Russian stuff is so easy to paint. All of your mechanical components and chassis are black and everything else is green. Most of this Russian era stuff is so simple to paint. It's a shame because of all these parts and all this detail on the chassis, like half of it you're not even going to be able to tell it's here. No, you cannot mix enamel with Tamiya paints. You can use some lacquers with it. Do not mix enamel with Tamiya paints. You can mix Tamiya with it or like another lacquer with it. Or just buy what color? Or just buy the clear. They make a couple of clear colors. What do you need a clear for? It's almost time for Doomer to get another ban. Um, he's about due for a ban. He's been behaving lately. He's about due for one now. Might have to give him a preemptive ban just so he, doesn't get, he realizes and doesn't get out of control, You've already been banned like 3 times. Why can't you, why can't you live stream reenactments? I don't remember reading anything that says you can't live stream reenactments. Is it really? So you can live stream sex and only get a 7-day ban. You can literally have sex on camera like that one streamer did last year, and all she got was a 7-day ban, but you can't show that flag without getting a permanent ban. That shit's dumb. Yeah, that girl last year that literally had sex with her boyfriend on stream, and all she got was a 7-day ban. You can't drink a beer? People drink alcohol and shit all the time on stream. Oh, let me guess, you can't show the can. You would have to put it in like a glass or something. Yeah, and I was gonna say, you see people smoking weed all over the place on fucking Twitch. So you can smoke weed on Twitch and use a freaking hookah pipe or whatever the hell else they're using. Twitch has the dumb shittest. And you also gotta remember, Twitch only enforces it against people they want to enforce it against. You know what I mean? You know, there's that thing too. Twitch only enforces it against who they want to enforce it against. Yeah, exactly. You got the take shots, 100 bits and I'll take a shot type of thing. Exactly, that these people do all the damn time. You just bought this kit? Why? Why? Why are you buying car kits? Bro. Why? Come on, man. Stop doing that to yourself. Bro, we need an intervention, okay? You need to stop harming yourself like that. Yeah, I would say your use would be a historical context. But yeah, people would throw a fit. I'm sure some snowflake liberal somewhere would throw a fit about it. Yeah. It's like a yellow banana car that he just bought. That's what it looks like. It's just a banana car. Yeah, he's talking about streaming a reenactment, a Civil War reenactment. A Porsche GT3. Should we keep going or move on to something else? Yeah, we're gonna keep going on this. I don't care. I don't even know why I asked you. I'm just gonna do what I want anyway. We're gonna keep going on this. Starting to remotely look like we got a few parts together finally. After about 300 parts. Well, at least I didn't say bone shooting liberal. I mean, I don't know if you're a liberal or not. I don't really care, but. Really? Wow. That's his name even on Twitch. Wow. You could message customer service and ask them. That might be the best thing for you to do. Just send them a message. The worst they can say is nope. As soon as you do it, you're gone. You know? Did I just like pull up the wrong part for this? Oh. Outstanding, Duck. You just split it. Yeah, literally anywhere, I know. What? What is that? Utreon? Utreon? Never heard of that. Oh, okay. It's a new YouTube page. Okay. Patreon. Gotcha. Come on, Duck. See, we can get there. You go. It's actually went on straight. All right, Flight. I appreciate you coming in again, buddy. Good day, mate. Be right back. We are going to win. Who is going to win? What? Am I the only one that sometimes has no idea what people are talking about in my own stream? Especially sometimes Doomer, he's like out there sometimes. It's like, what? He'll say something and it's like, what? What are you talking about, mate? Alright, let's sand these mold seams off that we should have sanded a while ago. Yeah, it's Doomer. It's just, every once in a while, you want a taste of something different, that's all. Plus, it's what's in the refrigerator. Hey, at least it's not Coke. At least it's still a Mountain Dew product, At least it's still the same company. I could be like Viry and, drink beer until I lose my voice. Alright, we're getting closer. Just 8 follows from the 10-hour stream. And 58. Just 58 from the 24. Well, my teeth are already rotted, so it doesn't matter. I just know if I try to do this 24-hour stream, we're going to fall asleep. I just know it's going to happen. Somewhere in that 24-hour stream, we're going to fall the hell asleep. Gonna happen. Moonshine. I used to have a Marine of mine. He's a Lance Corporal. He was from a little town called Mud Creek, Kentucky, where his family made moonshine. That stuff was so strong, he literally brought back 5 gallons of it. We put that 5 gallons of moonshine in a truck and drove the truck on the moonshine. That's how strong that shit was. I can't imagine drinking that. It was so much alcohol in it. We literally put 5 gallons of it in a truck and drove it around the motor pool. Like a what? What the heck is a Burlier? If I saw a picture of it, I might. The name just doesn't sound familiar. He made peach brandy. Show me a photo of it, and I'll tell you if I know it or not, Byron. Okay, yeah, I've seen that. I didn't know what it was called. I've seen photos of that with the square front and all that. It used the same cargo bed as our M35s used. The cargo bed and canvas and all that are actually the same as the M35 used. I didn't know what that was called though. It's an ugly ass truck. Really is an ugly ass truck. Hey, let me put it on screen. It is an ugly ass truck. I need to make one of those. Well, alright. Every part is times 16 here. No, those Unimogs are ugly too. They are ugly too. Most military trucks are kind of on the ugly side. You mean for like putting it on? Don't use a toothpick. Use a sharp blade, right? Use a sharp blade and you should be able to pick it up like this. Or use some tweezers. You do want to decal the two planes you've been working on. You really do, sir. Go ahead and do it so you can get them finished. You got enough stuff started. You have enough things started. Let's decal them and get them finished. Yeah, definitely make sure you're over the desk when you're working. Exactly. With stuff like that. That is good advice, sir. Y'all are just so nice to each other. It's so heartwarming listening to y'all. Makes me sick. It really does. We are. What's with all this helpful, nice bullshit? I mean, come on. Where's the hate and the discontent and the anger? I mean, come on. This is going to be like one of Kit Checker's. It's going to be so nice in here. It's going to be like one of Kit Checker's streams soon. Come on. We don't want that. Kit Checker's the nice, polite streamer. Not Duck. This is not the polite stream. Come on. Or Plastic. Plastic's always, he's always polite on his streams. Not ducks. My streams are not known for their politeness. Well, it's Academy. What do you expect? Academy's not the best. They're not the worst, but they're not the best. It's good training. You having to remove all that stuff, it's good training for you. Well, hello, Mr. Social. Yeah, Academy kits aren't bad. They're a good average kit, Academy. Most of them, obviously. Well, you could always just paint the lettering. Talking about, like, markings? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, imagine that, Mr. Rigger. The A10 is a new kit. You're talking about the 48 scale? The A10 is decent. It's a newer kit. The F16 has a lot of shape issues. The Academy F16 has a lot of shape issues. The A10 is good. The F16 is. The 72nd is even worse. It is actually not even a production F16. It's actually a full-scale development prototype F16, so you really can't do anything other than a prototype with it. It's got the small stabilizers, the tail. It's actually one of the, I believe, one of the prototype F16s in 72nd scale. It goes together okay. And if you know what it is, it's okay accuracy wise, but when they start trying to call it other versions of the F16, they're just wrong. You had one of those yesterday. You having another one? On this, it has been a couple of days. This is the third day. You're talking about this. But I've been working on it. Yes, Y designation is testbed. That's what I was saying. It's actually a kit of one of the prototypes. Not of an actual production F-16. When I put the frame members in, I actually taped it to the deck. Well, not right here, but over on this side. I actually taped it down to the desk and put a couple of heavy books sitting on it to keep it all level. Yeah, taped it down and then put a couple of heavy books while the glue dried overnight. But we have the differentials in. We have a lot of the drivetrain in. We're getting there. Been enjoyable so far. Or I don't even know if you can get RC Cola around here anywhere. Yeah, I don't even know if you can get that anymore around here. Well, remember, Pepsi was born, as they say, literally about 40 miles from here. The birthplace of Pepsi is like right down the street, pretty much. It's about, like I said, maybe 35, 40 miles from here. Where Pepsi was invented in New Bern. New Bern, North Carolina, right down yonder is where Pepsi was invented. Or developed, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. Hello, Mr. Influencer. Dr. Pepper's okay. I don't mind Dr. Pepper. I've had ginger beer. I've had ginger beer. It's kind of nasty. Don't think I've ever actually had prune juice. What's up, Countess? Countess Pokey. Hey, welcome into the stream. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually had prune juice. Not that I recall, anyway. I've had prunes, like I've eaten prunes. I've never had prunes. Right. How do they get juice? Exactly. How do they get juice out of something that's already dried? Exactly. Mountain Dew has nothing to do with orange juice. Mountain Dew is carbonated hillbilly piss. You tried, it was an experience? I take it not a good experience? Doomer, you're like 20. How are you not having bowel movements? Why the hell are we talking about bowel movements anyway? But you're like 20. How the hell are you not having bowel movements, Doomer? Look, somebody new in the channel, and here we are talking about prune juice and bowel movements. Wear this channel sometimes. Who's got control over this channel anyway? Hell. Yeah, I guess, yeah, we can blame Sniper for that. You started your 2-day diet? What kind of diet are you on for 2 days? You know, Doomer, you know that MEK you bought to use? You know, the MEK you bought to use as glue? If you drink that, it will cure all of your intestinal problems. If you drink that MEK, it will cure all of your problems. An ice cream diet. There you go. It's just like, yeah, right, he's full of shit. There you go, Stumbles. Why no cheese sandwich tonight? Fiery, why no cheese sandwich tonight? He's got enough feathers. He don't need no feathers. He's one of the old timers. He's got like 40 million feathers. Can't make room for a sandwich, you lightweight. I eat like a lot of cheese all the time. I don't have a problem with that. No goat stew or anything like that? Come on now. I'm disappointed. He didn't have no goat stew. No, I don't care for American cheese, honestly. American cheese isn't even classified as a cheese because it doesn't have enough milk fat content in it. American cheese is kind of eh. Yeah, well, American cheese, like I said, it's not even really considered a cheese. If you read the packaging, it'll say a cheese product. So it's not technically actually even a cheese. It is a cheese product. But I agree with y'all, it's nasty. It's kind of like the margarine of cheeses. Like, why do people, why? I understand in the Great Depression why they came out with margarine, but why in this day and age are people still eating margarine? It's just oil. It's really, literally vegetable oil. Stop eating margarine, people. Butter is your friend. Land O'Lakes brand, they make American cheese. I don't know if I've seen that. I mean, I really haven't looked for it. Yeah, margarine spreads easier but tastes nastier. Oh, Alright, well, this is what happens when you change the way things go together, Duck. You're running a problem. I remember fridges with a butter compartment, but I don't remember a warming plate in them. I don't remember seeing a warming plate in a fridge. Uh-oh, that means Pokey is old like the rest of us. Yeah, I remember an egg compartment. So, by Pokey, are you referring to Gumby and Pokey? Is that what you're referring to? Or is it something else? Hey, NK, what's up? That what the pokey in your name refers to, Gumby? You're 29 plus shipping, handling, taxes, and late fees, Kev. Yeah, I remember. I used to watch Gumby and Pokey all the time. I used to watch Gumby. Not necessarily, Papa, they don't. Because tell me, they they want you to glue all of this stuff together to one side, right? Once all that stuff is glued to one side, then try to put the other half and line it all up and keep it square. It's just not going to happen. Right, we can handle it. We got it taken care of. And this way the chassis is square and everything is just fine. Look at that. It's in there. I just got one more brace to put on. Eddie Murphy? Eddie Murphy was what? Pokey? What? Yeah, I get a haircut every 2 or 3 weeks. What are you talking about? Eddie Murphy was the best Pokey. What are you talking about, Cab? Like Eddie Murphy the comedian? There you go. You're the best. Oh, he did a skit. I gotcha. Come on. Yes, this is what happens if you don't follow the instructions. You actually get a model that's square. Now, if only get this last brace in. There we go, and we gonna get the last brace in. No, no, we didn't, Duck. Wishful thinking, Duck. Yeah. The frame is actually really solid. Now that, all with all these parts to it, it actually is very strong. Come on, get in there. Oh, it's upside down. No wonder you can't. You're such a moron, Duck. Way to put it in upside down. That's why it won't fit. Good job. Yes, this is the main transfer case. You are correct, Vyrie. I know you know what a transfer case looks like as many times as you probably had to fix your Land Rover's transfer case. Yes, it actually has a main and an auxiliary transfer case. This is the auxiliary transfer case we're about to put in next. But yes, it has actually a main and an auxiliary transfer case. Starting to piss me off. Well, why would I? What? Why would I do that? Turn it into something that doesn't exist. Why would I turn something real into the land of make believe? Why would I? Why would I do that? If I make it, it will exist? No, not in reality. There we go. Told you to get it in there. How can we get these drive shafts in? That's another question. Duck does not have an imagination. I do not have an imagination. Okay, where'd the other one go? Did I drop it? Like, seriously. We're missing one now. Oh, when I was a kid, I traded in my imagination for the ability to build models. That's right. Well, I didn't have any real ones either. Okay. Did the other one go? Not those. Oh, it rolled all the way up there. Good job, Kev. I appreciate you finding that for me, buddy. Buddy. But yeah, no. In all seriousness, the way they expect you to put this together, not the way I'm doing it, the way the instructions, I just did not see any way to get this frame lined up. It just would have been a nightmare to try and get this lined up. Because once you find it, you stop looking. That's why it's in the last place you look. You don't go to look for something and then once you find it, keep looking. But yeah, it's going to be in the last place you look because you stop looking. Exactly, Pokey. Now you're understanding. Now you're starting to understand the duck pond. I tell you what, though, PMing this thing must have been a freaking nightmare. Doing like a monthly or a 6-month PM on this thing must really have been a freaking nightmare. Hey, Warrior, what's up, man? No, they could. Well, one, it's these have never actually been used in combat. You know, these literally have never actually been used. But the missile was reloadable on this. It was not a one shot, as you say. The missile on this was actually reloadable. Just one. Just one engine, Var. This shit is way too. Not really. It just has to have a lot of torque. To get it moving. Remember, torque gets a vehicle moving, horsepower keeps it moving. So, in essence, it would just need to have a lot of torque. Yeah, 800. It's saying 800 horsepower. 800 horsepower is the. Just doing a quick look for it.